you tell us that it is manly to keep your word. All right? If you are a man, you keep your word. And now all that the black people in this country are demanding, and even the black people in the whole world are demanding, is that you keep your word. You told us we were free. Well, then show us that we're free. You told us that there is justice, equality for all in this country. Well, then stick to your word and let us see the justice and equality for all. Or else admit to us that you're not a man, you're a worm, you're afraid of us, you're afraid to give us equal stand. You're afraid that if you give us equal ground that we will match you and we will override you. And if that's what you're afraid of us, then tell us that just what you're afraid of. But don't keep hiding it from us and holding this up to us, and every time we ask you for something, you give us a little bit of something, and it's all tokenism. We don't want tokenism. And there are most black men in this world that don't want charity. And yet still every time we ask you for something, you give us a little piece, a little piece. You're playing games with us. We're not children. We're big men. I've seen my father have to put up with all kinds of stuff. He was a big man. He raised a family. He went down south, and he had to go around to the back door with his wife. We're not asking for anything. We're not asking for any favors. All we want is what's ours.
Boosie, what's up with you, bro? I came over here to get your together, dog. You're a little too old to be beefing with these little boys, man. Every time I turn around, you got Yak name in your mouth, somebody name in their mouth, in your mouth, bro. You do too much, dog. I'm an old hoe your age, bro. Leave Yacky Yak alone, man.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hey, man, Boosie Boo. See, I fuck with you, dog. I thought you was real because you're a Scorpio or whatever you think you is. I don't know, but you Torrance Hatchet, whatever the fuck your name is, man. Nigga beefing with their mom and brother about some money. Anybody can't even get along with their mama is suspect. And I got family in my family like that. You can't get along with one person I mean, you only get one mama. You can get a million stepmamas and daddies and peppies and cousins and I don't even respect a nigga like that. I used to listen to all your I'm coming now. Dog, stop here, man. Dog trying to get out of a bad spot. Let that boy get out of prison, bro.
Accusations! These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
man, I heard that crazy lady. I ain't with that crazy lady. That lady got time. I ain't with that crazy lady. But I don't be bringing up no Kodak, bro. Kodak been bringing up my name, songs, interviews. I said what I said about that way long ago, and I let it go. I think what I said back in the game about him, that really affected people and got people still mad at me, but I ain't said nothing about no Kodak. I ain't trying to, she trying to make like I'm kicking it while he down or something. Hell nah, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Rapper Kodak Black has just bonded out of jail.
And he got aggressive with Local 10 News reporter Rosh Lowe. Rosh is live at the Broward Jail in Fort Lauderdale to show us what happened. Rosh.
I've been doing this a long time, and let me tell you, this is one of the strangest things I have ever seen. Not only did he get aggressive with my photographer, Brian Murphy, but he actually started throwing rocks at this photographer. Simply doing his job, Kodak Black started throwing rocks. I want you to listen to this for a moment. Don't throw anything at our camera. Don't throw anything at our camera. Don't throw anything at our camera. Call the cops. So what happened after that, and we have more audio that we'll play for you later tonight, Kodak Black threatened to punch me repeatedly. And, you know, we didn't back down. We're simply doing our job, trying to get this guy coming out of the Broward jail, and you'll see him here. He was actually, he's been behind bars since December. He was a violation of probation. He was actually free today. He comes out of the Broward jail. I walk up those steps, and there's Kodak Black. And the first thing, I was alone without a photographer. He threatened to punch me.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like, they just freed Yak, and he was throwing rocks at the penitentiary and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he gets out and he sees a reporter trying to, do his interview thing and take pictures and whatnot. He might not even had tried to do a full interview or, how are you feeling, Kodak? I don't think he got to that part because they never showed that. They just showed him getting rocks thrown at his ass, pegged. You know what I'm saying? Old school pegged. You know what I'm saying? You remember when you used to pick up rocks? We used to have rock fights and shit. Kodak really went back to that. You know what I'm saying? I guess he wasn't feeling it. I mean, anybody that been in this position, getting out of jail, trying to check, what's going on with whatever you left behind before you was in jail. You trying to make calls, trying to see where this is and where that is, and who's coming here and who's where I'm going next and shit like that. And motherfuckers is all on their line about shit, So it's always there's always going to be reporters and paparazzis around when you're a superstar like Kodak or, a Young Thug and shit like that. All these cats that's freshly getting out, Lucci about to be getting out in a minute, So, expect reporters to be there. Expect them to try to get the story first. Expect them to, try to interview you and talk to you, and not give you no damn space because that's what paparazzis do. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be surprised. It is what it is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But when you start throwing rocks at the penitentiary by hitting reporters, assaulting reporters and shit, they might really cause you to go back in, what I'm saying, press charges or hit you with a civil lawsuit, show a couple of bruises and shit. And that's how a lot of these rappers be going bankrupt and shit like that because they keep on assaulting the public or paparazzis like this or somebody like that. And, Kanye just snatched the camera out of some chick hand and just offered to pay, what was it, double or triple her salary or something like that, and wrote up the papers to pay the lady because you snatched the phone out of her hand, and she felt like she was in fear. You know what I'm saying? So you want to move as careful as possible when you're out here having money and having a little bit of tension on yourself, and you can't just be acting like an average Joe anymore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to have some kind of normability about your life, but you can't move like you're normally a regular person. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is gonna be taking video of you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be stopping, taking piss on the side of the road. You can't be doing none of that shit. Can't be bouncing down on chicks. Hey, how you doing? What's going on with you? Like, they record you. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful with how you move when you're a big star like that. Silence is acceptance, and we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.